Our planet, a vibrant tapestry of life and ecosystems, faces an unprecedented crisis: environmental degradation. This complex issue manifests in various forms, from the creeping advance of climate change to the alarming loss of biodiversity and the pervasive spread of pollution. These interconnected challenges threaten the delicate balance of our natural world, jeopardizing the very systems that sustain life on Earth. Understanding the root causes of this degradation is crucial to developing effective solutions. We must act now to protect the future of our planet. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Climate change, driven largely by human activities, disrupts weather patterns, intensifies extreme events, and raises global temperatures. This warming trend melts glaciers and ice caps, contributing to rising sea levels that threaten coastal communities and ecosystems. The increased frequency and intensity of heat waves, droughts, floods, and wildfires exacerbate existing environmental problems. We must address the underlying causes of climate change to mitigate its devastating effects. The future of our planet depends on it. The loss of biodiversity, often a consequence of habitat destruction and climate change, weakens ecosystems and reduces their resilience to environmental stresses. As species disappear, the intricate web of life unravels, impacting everything from pollination to nutrient cycling. The decline in biodiversity also has economic consequences, threatening food security and access to essential resources. Protecting biodiversity is not just about saving species, it's about safeguarding our own future. Pollution, in its various forms, contaminates air, water, and soil, posing significant risks to human health and the environment. Air pollution, often caused by industrial emissions and vehicle exhaust, contributes to respiratory illnesses and exacerbates climate change. Water pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial discharge contaminates drinking water sources and harms aquatic life. Soil pollution from pesticides and industrial waste degrades land fertility and threatens food production. We must address the sources of pollution to protect our health and the environment. To effectively analyze the complex web of factors contributing to environmental degradation, we employ the Fishbone diagram, also known as the Ishikawa diagram. This visual tool allows us to systematically identify and categorize the potential causes of a problem, in this case, environmental degradation. The diagram resembles a fish skeleton, with the problem statement at the head and the main categories of causes branching out like bones. This structure provides a clear and organized framework for brainstorming and analyzing the contributing factors. The Fishbone diagram helps us move beyond simply identifying symptoms to uncovering the underlying root causes of environmental degradation. By visually mapping the relationships between different factors, we can gain a deeper understanding of the complex interplay of causes and effects. This holistic approach allows us to develop more targeted and effective solutions. The Fishbone diagram is a powerful tool for problem-solving and decision-making. In our analysis of environmental degradation, we will focus on three main categories of causes: methods, machines, equipment, and people manpower. These categories encompass a wide range of factors, from unsustainable agricultural practices to inefficient industrial processes and human behaviors that contribute to environmental damage. By examining each category in detail, we can pinpoint the specific actions and practices that contribute to the problem. Under the methods category, we will explore the impact of various human practices on the environment. This includes agricultural methods, industrial processes, waste management practices, and transportation systems. We will examine how these methods contribute to pollution, habitat destruction, and resource depletion. By identifying unsustainable practices, we can develop and implement more environmentally friendly alternatives. Unsustainable agricultural practices, often driven by the demand for increased food production, contribute significantly to environmental degradation. Intensive farming methods such as monoculture cropping and excessive use of pesticides and fertilizers deplete soil nutrients, pollute waterways, and contribute to greenhouse gas emissions. The clearing of forests and other natural habitats for agriculture further exacerbates biodiversity loss. We need to transition towards more sustainable agricultural practices that prioritize soil health, water conservation, and biodiversity protection. Industrial processes, while essential for modern society, often generate significant pollution and consume vast amounts of resources. Manufacturing plants release harmful pollutants into the air and water, contributing to air and water quality degradation. Industrial activities also contribute to climate change through greenhouse gas emissions. We need to develop and implement cleaner production technologies and promote industrial symbiosis, where the waste of one industry becomes the raw material for another. Waste management practices, often inadequate or poorly implemented, contribute to land and water pollution. Improper disposal of solid waste leads to the accumulation of plastic and other non-biodegradable materials in landfills and oceans. Inadequate wastewater treatment contaminates water sources and poses risks to human health. We need to improve waste management systems, promote recycling and composting, and reduce our reliance on single-use plastics. Transportation systems, heavily reliant on fossil fuels, contribute significantly to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. Vehicle exhaust fumes release harmful pollutants into the air, impacting air quality and human health. The burning of fossil fuels also contributes to climate change. We need to transition towards cleaner transportation options, such as electric vehicles, public transportation, and active transportation like cycling and walking. Section 4. Machines and equipment technologies double-edged sword. The machinery and equipment used in various industries, while often increasing efficiency, can also contribute significantly to environmental degradation. Heavy machinery used in mining and construction can cause soil erosion and habitat destruction. Industrial equipment often releases pollutants into the air and water. We need to develop and adopt more environmentally friendly technologies that minimize environmental impact. Outdated or poorly maintained equipment can be particularly damaging to the environment. Inefficient engines and machinery consume more energy and produce more emissions than newer, more efficient models. Leaks and spills from outdated equipment can contaminate soil and water. Regular maintenance and upgrades are essential to minimizing the environmental impact of machinery and equipment. The manufacturing process for many types of equipment can also be environmentally damaging. The extraction and processing of raw materials, such as metals and minerals, can cause habitat destruction and pollution. The manufacturing process itself can generate significant emissions and waste. We need to develop more sustainable manufacturing processes and promote the use of recycled materials. The disposal of obsolete machinery and equipment also poses environmental challenges. Electronic waste, or e-waste, contains hazardous materials that can leach into the environment if not properly disposed of. We need to develop better systems for recycling and disposing of e-waste to minimize its environmental impact. Promoting a circular economy where products are designed for durability and recyclability can help reduce the environmental footprint of machinery and equipment throughout its life cycle. Section 5. People and manpower, human actions and inaction. Human behavior, both individual and collective, plays a crucial role in environmental degradation. Our consumption patterns, lifestyle choices and attitudes toward the environment can have a significant impact. Overconsumption of resources, unsustainable lifestyle choices, and a lack of awareness about environmental issues contribute to the problem. Education and awareness campaigns are essential to promoting more responsible environmental behavior. Lack of environmental awareness and education can lead to unsustainable practices. Many people are unaware of the environmental consequences of their actions, such as the impact of their consumption habits on resource depletion and pollution. Educating the public about environmental issues and promoting sustainable lifestyles is essential to addressing environmental degradation. Population growth puts increasing pressure on natural resources and ecosystems. As the global population continues to grow, the demand for resources such as food, water and energy increases, leading to greater environmental stress. Addressing population growth through family planning and education is essential to ensuring a sustainable future. Political and economic factors also play a significant role in environmental degradation. Government policies, economic incentives and corporate practices can either exacerbate or mitigate environmental problems. Strong environmental regulations, economic incentives for sustainable practices, and corporate social responsibility are essential to addressing the root causes of environmental degradation. Section 6. Prioritizing and addressing root causes. Having identified various contributing factors through the Fishbone Analysis, it's crucial to prioritize addressing the root causes. Some factors might have a more significant impact than others, and tackling these first can lead to more effective and lasting solutions. Prioritization can involve considering the scale of impact, the feasibility of implementing solutions, and the potential for long-term change. A strategic approach is necessary to optimize resource allocation and maximize the effectiveness of interventions. Developing and implementing actionable solutions requires a multifaceted approach involving individuals, communities, governments, and industries. Solutions can range from individual actions like reducing consumption and adopting sustainable lifestyles to policy changes promoting renewable energy and sustainable agriculture. Technological innovations, such as developing cleaner production technologies and improving waste management systems, are also crucial. Collaboration and collective action are key to achieving meaningful and lasting change. Continuous monitoring and evaluation are essential to ensure the effectiveness of implemented solutions. Regular assessment allows for adaptive management, where strategies are adjusted based on observed outcomes. This iterative process helps refine solutions over time, maximizing their impact and addressing unforeseen challenges. Monitoring also provides valuable data for informing future decision-making and policy development. Addressing environmental degradation is a complex and ongoing challenge that requires sustained effort and commitment from all stakeholders. By understanding the root causes and implementing effective solutions, we can protect our planet and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. The time for action is now, and the responsibility lies with each and every one of us to contribute to a healthier and more sustainable world.